Hey everyone, I'm Kristen, the cross stitching runner, and welcome to my channel. I want to say a big hello and welcome to all new and returning viewers. And if by chance you've stumbled across this channel is all about cross stitch with a bit of life stuff thrown in. And with this episode, I am making a conscious effort of keeping this short, sweet, and as concise as I practically can make it. And for anyone who has been with me on this journey for a bit over 3 years now, or anyone who knows me very well outside of this YouTube world, please try and contain your laughter. I know that I struggle at times to be concise and not ramble on. I'm laughing with you. I am. Let's see how we go. This episode, I'll kick off a bit with talking a bit about my last episode where I was celebrating 100 regular episodes of the Flosstube, this Flosstube channel. And I had a few giveaways during that episode. I had, when I was showing the charts, there were particular code words that I needed people to use in their comments if they were interested in any of the charts or possible kits. Sadly, no one was interested. That's okay. There are thankfully other means in which I can destash some of these charts, kits, and so forth. So I'll look down those particular paths and see how I go. The other really cool thing is at the moment, Heaven and Earth Designs are having a sale, and I couldn't resist with getting a few digital charts. Noting that today is Saturday, the 14th of June, so depending on when you're watching this particular clip, hopefully the sale is still on and that you're able to come away with some bargains and some charts that you have fallen in love with. Without further ado, I want to share with you the 4 charts that stole my heart, and I want to start, and I am learning to restrain myself and remember what my goals are at the moment. The first chart that I purchased is artwork by Cairo Marchetti. I hope I'm pronouncing this name correctly. When I'm looking at it on my little screen here, the name is giving me Italian vibes or somewhere close to that area of Europe. However, names are important, and what's more important is the chart, because this is beautiful artwork that this person has done. It's called Mini Astrology Cat, and this is roughly what it's going to look like when it's done. Very cool. It will take me a while to complete, as will all of these other charts that I'm about to share with you. The next one I purchased is called Perlock Homes. It's artwork by Lisa Parker. And this one is the color expansion version of the chart. And this is just too cute. This is awesome. I love the look of this. The third chart that I've purchased, I've actually seen some people on YouTube stitching this one. Most recently, I think it's Emily C, who has a channel. She's from the UK. I really enjoy watching her channel, and this particular one is called the mini version rather of the Rusty Cauldron, and this is roughly what it will look like when it's done. What I really love about this particular chart is that it reminds me of some of the sleepy stories that I listen to as I'm starting to fall asleep. I think a few episodes I've talked a little bit about some of these sleep stories that I enjoy listening to, and with some of the stories they're about visiting like a sleepy village, and there's these specialty stores that are associated with this particular village, and This also reminds me of, I guess, Harry Potter, and very much things I've seen on TV, movies, whatever, of the UK with the cobblestones. And yeah, I have fallen in love with this one, and I'm looking forward to starting it. And the last piece, or the last chart rather, that I've purchased is called Cat Shelf 3, and this is by Randall Spangler, and this is roughly what it will look like. The really cool thing is that a few years ago I had purchased a very similar chart to this one. It's the dog bookshelf, and the difference is that the chart that I purchased for the dogs is that it doesn't, the chart I purchased doesn't have the extra books on top, or a puppy dog sitting on top. However, I do know that there are charts out there by Randall Spangler from Haid that have that. So either way, we notice that there's a bit of a cat theme for these four charts, all of which I'm looking forward to making a start on. I'm leaning towards the Rusty Cauldron chart, making a start on it. I'll have to restrain myself because, again, when I start getting distracted and looking at all of the charts and kits and such that are in my stash, I have to try and remember that I'll eventually get to them and try and work on the things that I have. It doesn't always work. With all of that in mind, I do actually have two projects to share with you, and I have progress made. The really cool thing is the first piece that I want to share with you is one that I've really been enjoying working on, but not working on as much as I would like, but we'll get there very soon. So this particular piece is called Under the Sea, and this is where I'm at so far. I am stitching this on some hand-dyed fabric by Paddock Lane Designs. The fabric is called Tropical Ocean, and it's 28 count even weave, which is also an opalescent fabric. I'm stitching this 2/2 using all of the called for colours so far. Last time we caught up and I had talked about this piece, I had needed to get some more floss from my local needlework store, and it was the metallic thread that we see. There are some little straggly bits from my stitching. They'll get cleaned up when I get to it, when I start doing some of the back stitch for it. I really enjoy working on this. It is a lot of fun. Now, the next piece that I have to share with you is an ongoing piece, one that, let me just show you. So I am working on Grinch Santa Claus, and the really exciting thing is that I am I'm over halfway there, and I have Bon Jovi song in my head for whenever I think about being halfway for the Grinch Santa Claus, or any other component that has the whole halfway there component. So let's bring up what it will look like when it's done. So when technology wants to play, this is roughly what it will look like when it's done. For quite a while now, I've been doing colour completion for Grinch Santa Claus, and it, for me, has been a game changer with seeing how much progress I'm making with it. And to help really put into context before I bring this piece up, let's get some stats happening. Trying to get things rotated. Okay, so the stats. At the moment, I am at 57.9 99.47% complete. So far, I have stitched 37,549 out of a total of 65,340. And at the moment, I'm working on the DMC color of, what is it? Of 155. And this is where we're at. So at the moment, I'm focusing over on this area over here. And I have 611 stitches left of the Grinch of the color 155. As long as I don't make any mistakes and have to frog a component of it, it's okay. The really cool thing also is that this piece has a total of 50 colors, and it's not showing up for me. So I had at last count completed about 6 or so, nearly 7 colors out of a total of 50, and it's coming along. It is. I am super proud of how this is coming about. I think it would have felt like slower progress if I'd continued stitching the way that I had previously. I love that I have filled in so much more of Grinch's face with the green. I'm looking forward to being able to filling in his eyes eventually, and his nose and mouth, just to really give a bit more dimension to his face, and then being able to fill in everything else around him. That is going to be super cool. That is pretty much about it as far as progress. We've talked about the haul that I've gotten with Heaven and Earth Designs sales, and I'm just checking my notes. That's it. I swear this must be a record for me. Done and dusted before 15 minutes is up. Go team. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I won't waffle on any longer. There's been some life stuff happening, nothing important of note to talk about here. We're going to be heading to Canberra in a few weeks' time, which is going to be good. Traveling hopefully to the coast. The weather has finally turned. Winter has finally arrived here in Wollongong, and I'm loving it. I love these cooler temperatures because it means that we get to rug up in really nice, comfy clothing. This jumper is nice and furry. It's comfy. I love having hot showers and being able to curl up in bed and enjoy the winter sun when it's coming through the windows and how it warms up the carpet. It feels really good. So thank you very much for hanging around for just a few minutes to check in with progress of things. And I look forward to catching up with you in a couple of weeks' time and hopefully sharing with you a bit more progress on at least two projects. It'd be nice to think I can get 3 in. We'll wait and see. Until next time, happy stitching, everyone.